So catching up with Hakan Hayrettin, week 2 of pre-season. How's everything going so far?
Yeah, really well. Obviously, the first 3 or 4 days all about testing, making sure their levels are what they're supposed to be, their strengths in their bodies and bits and pieces. That's been good. Today, obviously, we got the balls out more than usual, which is normal. It's a progression, but no, good. Overall, good. There's a few sort of tight little niggles here and there, but that's to be expected because it's pre-season, and as time goes by we'll up the ante on their loads and make sure we'll try and get them as fit as possible for the start of the season. But obviously it's about fueling your body. Everyone's body's different. Some are going to be quicker than others, some are going to be stronger than others, and it's about maintaining what they've got and adding to it. And you know, after last season we said that we would be trying to maximise their full potential again in terms of their endurance and strength.
And this weekend sees the first of 8 pre-season friendlies.
Yeah.
Again, I guess obviously same as last year, the year before that, I get these first 2 or 3. You're going to mix it about.
Yeah, mix it around. I mean, if anyone has seen us play against folks, and we've been doing this job so long now that it's not. The result isn't as important to me as it is to supporters or to other people affiliated with the club. But for me, it's about people getting minutes under their belts, trying to do the right thing and building up for the start of the season. When we played Folkestone last pre-season, everyone thought, well, we're going to struggle here. But for me, it's just about levels now, making sure everyone gets their fitness levels in, and that's what we aim to do. So we'll mix and match it for the next 2 games, and we'll go from there. And I said to the boys today, you know, that our job from the staff's point of view to maximise what we've got at our disposal, when we'll be pushing them to the limits to make them fitter and stronger than what they were last year.
4 new faces that we've announced that are in your setup currently. How are you finding their fitting?
Yeah, good lads, all good. Obviously, we didn't expect to get Henry Wood, but he came out of the blue, and he was someone that I was interested in. The other 3 were the guys that I've sort of targeted, and hopefully we'll have at least 3 more before the start of the season. So, and then we'll be done. It would have been a disservice to the players that played last season if I broke that squad up completely. I think they deserve the opportunity, and most have played at this level. Now we've just got to up the ante and make sure that we're not just a number here, and we're going to compete, and that's what we need to do.
Again, it's all technical terms of words that some people know about, others don't. But a lot of that squad that you had on an option, so you were in the driving seat there, and obviously that has obviously helped you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a great believer in consistency, and if it's not broken, why try and fix it? And most of these lads, to a man, were fantastic for this football club last season. We had the best defensive record in the league. But obviously, I know from my time of being involved in the National League, it's ruthless, it's tough, it's strong. You know, for us, it's about sustainability and making sure we stay at the level, and then building from it. But the lads definitely deserve the opportunity, and most of them have played at this level. So we need to galvanise the team spirit that we had, making sure that, like I said previously, maximise their potential in their work rate and their strength and ability to get the results that we need to get to sustain a comfortable, comfortable level for the league that we're in. It's not going to be easy, it's going to be hard, it's the unexpected, but the club's been there before, I've been there before, so we know what to expect. But you never know until you kick the first ball, the first second of the season, and go from there. It is a good league, extremely good league. There's loads of teams in there that have got loads of football league experience. I've said this previously and I'll say it again. The filtering process is even bigger now with the influx of foreign players. So there's players in the Premiership that can't get clubs. They have to filter down to the Championship, and it's just a filtering process. And we find ourselves in the position now where the filtering process has been the most aggressive it's been for a long time, and we're finding Football League players that can't get Football League clubs are playing at our level. Saying that, I also believe that if you're in the top 10 of the National League, you're as good as a Football League club, and that in itself is a good thing. So Our aim is to do the best that we possibly can, and we will definitely do that. I'm not really going to change the way we play. We're going to be aggressive in the way we do things, and fundamentally we have to be fit and strong, and that's what we're working towards.
You said in previous interviews that this time of year, the recruitment process is probably the most important time for you, the right decisions, etc., etc.
Yeah.
More faces, do you think that could come in between now and the 6th of August?
Yeah. I'm potentially trying to look at, and when the situation arises like this, I don't usually rush unless I'm 100% certain. And if you are certain, then you snap them up as quickly as you can. We've lost a few because they chose to go elsewhere, be it for footballing reasons or for financial reasons. But we're still in the market for 3 or 4, and we're looking at that closely, and I'm trying to make things happen. Today's been productive because I've got a lot of meetings set up for Thursday now to try and speak to a few face to face, and if that comes off, then I'll be relatively happy. But the one thing that our supporters and everyone connected to the football club will know, that we'll be as fit, if not fitter, than what we were last year, because I think the second half of the season we got stronger as the games went on, as the season went on, the minutes went on, and that's what we aim to do again. Finally,
I want to mention Bill Williams, testimonial for him on Friday. I guess you'll be hoping to see as many as possible.
I wasn't here for the first 3 or 4 days of pre-season, and my flight got cancelled. It was quite easy for me because they said to me, you can stay out here for 3 or 4 days extra on us, and I thought, no, I need to get back, and it would have been touch and go if I would have stayed out in Cyprus for that long. I might have missed the game, so it was important I got back, and I think it's a great achievement for someone like Bill Williams, who's been in the game so long and connected to the club for so long. It is his club, you know. He talks about it, he breathes it, he eats it. This is his football club, so as many of the guys, of our regulars, can come up and pay their respects and appreciation for Bill, I think it's a worthy occasion, and he definitely deserves it. Maybe it should have happened a few years back, but it's happening now, and I'm lucky to be here on the night to support Bill.
Well, Hakan, I'm sure everyone will look forward to catching up with you then. Thanks for your time today.
Cheers.
Thank you.